Part 6. To really grasp why Michael felt his back was against the wall, you have to understand the timeline. He was 35 days away from a trial that would determine the rest of his life, and he realized no one was coming to save him, not even his own lawyer. In the last video, we talked about professional duties, but the biggest violation might be Rule 1.2, failure to follow the client's wishes. A client has the right to direct the major objectives of their defense. In this case, Michael explicitly asked his attorney, Nicholas Podlaski, to work with outside organizations. Why? Because Podlaski had told him the city did not have the funds to hire a medical expert, or he simply couldn't, even though the state planned to present its own expert at trial. This reasoning is highly questionable under the Supreme Court ruling Eck v. Oklahoma, 1985. In that decision, the United States Supreme Court held that when a defendant's physical state is crucial to the case, the state must provide access to a competent expert. It's called equality of arms. The court described this as one of the basic tools of an adequate defense. The state had their expert, Dr. Shannon Thomas. Michael was left with nothing, but the thought of never being able to properly grieve his daughter and never seeing his other kids in the free world again. By claiming there were no funds, Nicholas Podlaski was contradicting long-standing Supreme Court precedent designed to ensure a fair trial. Michael took the initiative. He found free assistance from reputable organizations to fix this imbalance. He solved the funding problem his attorney claimed existed. He directed Podlaski to speak with them. Michael then explicitly told Mr. Podlaski he had permission to communicate with these organizations. Podlaski refused. By refusing to engage with free and legitimate expert assistance, Podlaski failed to follow his client's expressed wishes to build a competent defense. This was all stated on the record, and the judge presiding over the case, Judge Gull, was fully aware. Podlaski offered Michael no alternative way to ensure those critical experts could become involved before the rapidly approaching trial. So why was Podlaski so determined to shut down communication and later claim he was being harassed? Because Michael had already created a clear paper trail showing he had been ignored for months. So, how did the attorney respond? Did he apologize? Did he finally call the experts? No, he refused. And he didn't just refuse, he threatened legal action.